Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Las Vegas. It is 2:30 in the morning, and if you remember, we were taking diesel fuel to gallon oil in El Centro. We have 15 hours to get there, so let's go ahead, start the truck, parking brake off, turn on our headlights, and head back on the road. There we go. Make sure we don't hit the gates. We good? Squeeze out of there. Awesome. We'll be making a right turn out of here. Oh, a limo! And the left turn. Let's make this light. And back on the open road. 30-mile-an-hour zone. And we'll be there in no time. So I'm recording this on Sunday, the 21st. The Daytona 500 was today. And Denny Hamlin pulled out a near photo finish over Martin Truex Jr. As a Dale Jr. fan, it was not the best race for me, as Junior lost it in turn 4, and luckily he wasn't the only one to do so during that race, so I don't feel too awful bad. Turn 4 looked incredibly slick around other cars. Simple mistake. Ooh, the Monkey King Part 3. Can't be in Vegas without seeing advertisements for the musicals, for sure. But I am super excited for the NASCAR season to kick off. They head to Atlanta next, which is more about driver skill than who's going to work with you, which is always good. And it's a fast race, very fast. I think the fastest qualifying on the circuit, if memory serves. Alright, so it'll be a left turn out of Vegas, and then we will be back on the highway. Awesome for that light to change. Go ahead and put it in 9th gear, set our cruise for 30, and just head on down the road. We have a plane taking off out of Vegas, McCarran Airport there. No doubt using the stratosphere as a line of sight on this very clear night. Not a cloud in the sky, but also not a star in the sky, probably due to the Vegas light pollution. And if that is really the case, then good on you, SCS, for that scientific attention to detail. Oh geez. I hit the brakes on the hill. That's never good. Cabaret de Lune. I know the Lune is the moon, so it's probably dancing by the moon or some craziness like that, if I had to venture a guess. They really want people to see the Monkey King. I hear that show is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A, according to Pink. We'll be making this right turn. Don't clip the side. Head down pit road and back onto the highway. Hopefully we'll have a clear out. It says yield. Yeah, we're clear all the way out. Outstanding. Let's get this thing up near top gear and be on our way, leaving Las Vegas. 80-mile-an-hour speed limit. We should be entering California after Prem. I think we're going to go through Prem. And then after Prim, we will have that good old 55-mile-an-hour speed limit that we are so used to in California. It feels like a cognitive dissonance. Leaving Las Vegas, you're surrounded, 4 lanes of traffic, all the lights, glitz and glamour, and you head out down the highway and there's like not a person out here to be found. Top gear, setter for AT. There is the Ferris wheel of Prem, and I imagine the roller coaster nearby by the state penitentiary and the powder gangers, so let's watch out for TNT and explosives. And then no doubt once we cross through here, we will be in our 55-mile-an-hour zone, and only 7 hours to get to El Centro. Yeah, 65 through here, and then probably a 55. So what I'll do is I'll set that cruise for 55, no more, no less, to get ready for this California transition. That 80's tempting. YOLO! Why not? Throw it up to 80 for that. Nope, there's 55. There we go. Cruise is set for 55. We are in California and making our way to El Centro with the diesel fuel. With this being a gallon drop-off, it is probably going to be at a refinery, which is a more difficult parking than a gas station for sure. I kind of enjoy the gas station drop-offs. You can drive through the pumps and then pull out into the street, block traffic both ways, and essentially reverse straight in. With these refinery drop-offs, sometimes you have to round blind corners. Get her in 11th gear for these hills. Entering Nevada, there are some big hills on this game. I don't know if they are actually there. California and Nevada residents could probably verify, but the roads coming out of California into Nevada are vicious as far as their elevation changes. That's gotta be a lonely post. Sitting out there in the middle of nowhere by the highway to Barstow in LA. I think we'll be skirting around LA, heading in a southerly direction right by the Mexican border. In fact, we'll be taking this next exit here, geared for Kingman and Flagstaff. So we are heading to Arizona. Speaking of which, I have still no word as far as I know about the Arizona DLC. I imagine it isn't too far away, and very much looking forward to that change in scenery. Even though my percentage found will go from like 78% found to like 20% found once Arizona comes out, but no worries. Take it easy around this hill, and we will be back on it, and we're making right on Bob's Road. So we're getting off this beaten path and hanging a right. It actually looks like the highway ends here anyway. So this is where Arizona would be. Use that exhaust brake to slow us down. 7th gear should be good enough, and we will swing it. Ooh, what's this? Pretty interesting place. We have a 40-mile-an-hour zone and some hills, so I'll keep it in 8th gear here to keep that momentum pulling up this hill. Looks like a very interesting road. According to the map, I've already been here, but I honestly do not remember it. Up, and we are going downhill, so we'll exhaust brake it down. Completely off the throttle, off the brake. off the clutch and just coasting and maintaining speed, which is always good. I actually YouTubed a video last night of a truck doing something very similar. They were going downhill and using the exhaust brake as they went down the hill and didn't even have to, you know, touch anything, that let the truck and gravity do the work. So that is what we are doing here. Just a touch of exhaust brake as we come through these bends. I don't want to side swipe anyone with that long trailer. That would be very bad for business, swinging around and hitting someone. I'll go ahead and put the cruise on 40. And we'll be making a left turn up here. Now, is this 65 for us? It's 55 for us, but it really doesn't matter because we're turning at the end of the road anyway. I'll go ahead and shift up to 9th. And there is our highway. This is going to be one of those tough intersections to get through, I believe, if this is a divided highway. If it's just a 2-lane, we'll be okay. Pulling into 5th gear, and this is a divided highway, so this is going to suck for us. Yeah, look at all that traffic. This is craziness. This is what's going to eat some of our time. We have to wait until we see some people turn and then just sort of nose out. Okay, that truck's stopping. RV scumbag. Can we get out here? We're taking it. Let's go. Look at the line of traffic that I had to stop just to get out. That is crazy. There's no way you can do that legit. Oh, and of course the traffic would stop once the traffic was blocked. But no matter. We got away clean and green. And 4 hours away from El Centro. By the wind power plants, scooting on down the road. Non-stop, huh? I don't even know what that was referring to. I didn't get a good look at the billboard. Top gear, 55. Let's cruise. See if we can get over, which we can. What are we slowing up for? I guess nothing. It's the AI being timid as usual. Oh, there's a way station over there that I didn't come through. I guess I'll have to get that on the way back from El Centro somehow. It's either the way station's on one side of the highway and not the other. Usually in this game, the way stations are across from one another. But it bodes well for us because we don't have to stop. Ehrenberg and Phoenix. Still heading to Arizona according to this thing. Ooh, the palm trees. Now we're in Southern California. Take a look at that. Makes me just want to grab a beach ball and run out onto the sand. Be following this truck to the right. That got us woed up pretty well to at least get to the top of the hill so we don't have an awkward hill start to do. Sorry, van. Coming out. 30 through here. I don't know exactly what town we are in, but they have healthcare. That's always a plus, because, you know, America and all that stuff. Little gas station. I think we're good for fuel, only 2 hours away, so this fuel that we have on board should last us for sure. We'll fill up in El Centro once we drop off the load and are no longer on a time limit. And shady rest area off to the left. That's gotta be a bad feeling pulling into something like that. Alright, up to 55. Let's go! Oh, we're on 111. I'm not familiar with that highway. Looks like railroad tracks right there. I imagine we would see a freight train chugging through here. I wonder if that train track runs through the Cajun Pass, El Cajon Pass, Cajon, yeah. I played Train Simulator a bit, and you know they have those Southern California routes with the big, long freight trains. So this area kind of looks familiar. That'd be interesting if, I know it's not even possible, but if the engines were to work together and, you know, someone could be playing train sim while someone's doing truck sim, but the maps are completely different. The train sim guys put a lot of work into the actual train tracks themselves and not the surrounding roads or environment. What someone needs to do is take these maps and see if they can make a mod for train sim, because that'd be really cool to take train sim through here. Although you'd probably see the opposite problem. The train tracks are poorly done and the roads are well thought out. But no matter. An hour and a half out, not too awful longer. One of the upgrades I would like to do is a bigger fuel tank. We're sort of going to come in on fumes, I believe. Good thing we're at highway speed and in top gear. Divided highway, yes. So we'll hop into the right lane and finish off this last minute. All those trucks coming the other way. Everyone's trying to get out of El Centro, and we're the only schmucks trying to get in. A lot of traffic on that left side. Makes me wonder how the game calculates AI traffic. Like, if you're going in the northbound lane, is there more traffic always in the southbound lane? Or how exactly is that figured? City limit. Oh good, we don't even have to slow down. Excellent. So we'll blast through this little town. Oh, nope, I think I see them slowing down. So I'll slow down just to be safe. I don't know if this is one of those dirtbag intersections. Nope, we're good. Still 55 through. This is another one of those shoddy roads that's gonna suck to come back with our own truck, because we just have to drive. Well, I guess this route isn't too bad. It loops around. That car's on the route. But we are here in El Centro, 30 miles an hour. And it looks like we're gonna be on the left. Looks like he's staying far enough back. Excellent. Tell you, not much here in El Centro. Off camera, I may just go ahead and drive these roads of El Centro just to get them done. It doesn't look like it would take an awful lot of time to do, since this is like the only drop-off point in the world here. But feeling good. No fines this journey, no speeding tickets this journey. The trailer should still be in perfect condition. As I say that, an AI car will slam into my back end. But we are here. Where is the gallon? Crossing the road. Oh, and we'd never been here, like, at all. So that's good for our discovery. Oh, so we are at a gas station. Outstanding. Where do they want it? Oh, right there in the back. Oh, this is gonna be too easy, battle. Too easy. Watch this. We're just gonna pull straight forward. No reversing required for the El Centro drop-off spot here. Oh no, it's too difficult. I'm going to need to park the trailer. Nah, we're just gonna pull straight forward, man. That's what it is. Oh, wow. Okay, this trailer's pretty long. I might have to stick my foot in my mouth. Oh, we caught? Ah, just a smidge. All right. Oh, there it was. No! Okay. We'll back it in. We'll back it in. No worries. Now it's ready to drop off. Sweet action. 683 total miles. We have $20,000 earned. Nice to see that XP boost from the last job. So now we're at 166. One more delivery like that, and we will get our garage. So that is going to do it for me. Thanks for tuning in on this Wednesday or whenever you see this. Next episode, we'll see if we can take a job out of El Centro and finish up by purchasing a garage. So looking forward to that. Thanks once more for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe if you are so inclined, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.